Hello and welcome back to the deep dive. Usually when you listen, we're moving fast, we're running a sprint.
Right. We take a huge stack of articles and data, and we try to get through it all as quickly as possible.
Exactly. But today is different.
It is very different. We're sort of shifting gears completely. Today, we are slowing down.
We are. This deep dive is a special one. It's designed specifically for our friends out there who are learning English.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We know a lot of you listen not just for the topics, but to improve your English skills. Maybe you're at an A2 or, a B1 level.
Yeah, you can understand the basics, you can have a simple conversation, but you want to get to that next level.
You want to understand these big, complex stories. So today, we are going to speak very clearly. We'll articulate every word. We're going to take our time.
And we promise, we are not just talking about grammar rules from some boring textbook.
No, that would be awful.
We're not going to sit here and conjugate verbs for 20 minutes. We have a mission.
Yeah.
We're going to explore a really fascinating, mysterious topic.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about a legend.
A legend named Baba Vanga. Even if you haven't heard the name, I bet you've heard the rumors.
Oh, yeah. You've probably seen the headlines online, the stories about the blind woman who could see the future.
But here's the thing. To really understand her story, you need the right tools. You need the right words.
Exactly. Language is a tool. I like to think of it like you're building a house. If you don't have a hammer or a saw, you can't build the house. It's impossible.
Right.
And if you don't have the right vocabulary, you can't really unlock the mystery of Baba Vanga. So, before we tell her story, we're going to build a vocabulary toolkit.
A toolkit. I love that. So we've picked 4 specific, powerful words from our sources. These are the keys to the castle, really.
Mm-hmm.
If you can master these 4 words, you won't just understand this deep dive, you'll understand a whole new kind of storytelling. History, fantasy, all of it.
So, shall we open up the toolkit?
Let's do it. I'm ready. What is the first tool we need?
Okay, the first word is a noun, and it's a big, sort of heavy word. The word is prophecy.
Prophecy. Let me spell that out for everyone, just because the spelling can be a little tricky. It's P-R-O-P-H-E-C-Y. Prophecy.
Right. And it sounds serious because, well, it is. Simply put, a prophecy is a statement about what is going to happen in the future.
Okay, let's unpack that. How is that different from, say, a prediction? I mean, we use the word prediction all the time.
Yeah.
If I look outside and I see dark clouds and I say, I predict it's going to rain, is that a prophecy?
Well, technically, yes, it's a statement about the future, but you wouldn't call that prophecy in a normal conversation. The word prophecy has this special feeling to it.
Okay.
It feels magical, it feels ancient. You make a prediction about the weather or who's going to win a football match, but a prophecy is about destiny, about the fate of the world.
Oh, I see. So it's about the weight of the word. A weather reporter gives a forecast, a financial analyst gives a projection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But a mystic or a religious figure, they give a prophecy. Using that word implies the information is coming from a special source, not just a guess. It's like a revelation.
Okay, that's a great distinction. So just to be super clear for everyone listening, if I say, I think I'll have pizza for dinner, that is definitely not a prophecy.
No. Please do not call your dinner order a prophecy. The waiter will give you a very strange look.
Got it. Okay, so word number 1, prophecy, the noun, the thing that is said. Let's move to the second tool.
Okay, the second word is very closely related, but this one is an action. It's a verb. Foretell.
Foretell.
Right.
F-O-R-E-T-E-L-L. Foretell.
I noticed right away it looks like 2 smaller words stuck together.
You've got a good eye. This is one of those English words that actually makes perfect sense when you break it down. Let's look at that first part. For. F-O-R-E.
We see that in other words, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Think about your face. What do we call the top part of your face?
My forehead.
Exactly. The front part of your head.
Mm.
Or a weather forecast. For just means before or ahead of time. Okay, that makes sense. And the second part is just tell, to speak.
Precisely. So you put them together, and foretell literally means to tell before, to speak about something before it happens.
So, can we connect this to our first word then? Can a person foretell a prophecy?
That is the perfect way to use them together. The prophecy is the story, the noun. Foretelling is the action of speaking it. So yes, you foretell a prophecy.
Okay, quick grammar question here. I know our listeners want to get this right. Tell is an irregular verb. The past tense is told, not telled.
Right. You'd say, yesterday I told my friend a secret.
So does foretell follow that same rule?
It does. It behaves exactly like tell. So
Right.
today I foretell maybe nobody would have listened. She'd just be another person guessing. But because she was blind, people believed her visions were a gift.
Like she traded her eyesight,
Or,
foresight.
that's a great way to put it.
So what did she do with these visions? Did she just keep them to herself?
No, she shared them. She foretold events. She started to speak about what she saw.
And people actually listened.
They listened very closely. People traveled from all over the world to see her. Imagine it. You go to this small village in Bulgaria. You wait in line for hours. You finally go into a room, and there's this old woman. She's blind. But then she starts to speak, and she foretells your future.
That gives me chills just thinking about it.
It's very spooky. And she didn't just talk about individuals. She gave prophecies about the whole world.
Ah, so that brings us back to our first word, prophecy. What kind of things are we talking about here?
Not small things. We're talking about major historical events. Wars, natural disasters, the rise and fall of leaders. She is famous because she foretold many, many prophecies.
Even prophecies.
Thousands. Now, we have to be honest. This is a deep dive. We stick to the truth. Not every single prophecy she made came true. She wasn't perfect.
Right, she wasn't 100% accurate.
No. But she got enough of them right, or at least people believe she got enough of them right, that she became this legend. People point to things in history and say, see, Baba Vanga foretold that.
It's so interesting how that works. When someone foretells something and it happens, it makes you question everything. It makes you wonder if the future is already written.
It does. It really challenges how you see reality.
I want to go back to that connection between being blind and having a vision. Why do you think we see that pattern so often in stories?
I think there's something to it. I mean, think about how distracted we are by what we see all day. My phone, the traffic, ads. My eyes are constantly feeding my brain visual noise.
That's so true. It's just a constant stream of stimulation.
Exactly. But Baba Vanga, she had no visual noise. She was blind to all those distractions. And maybe that silence, that darkness, allowed her inner vision to become stronger.
That's a great analogy. It's like turning off the lights in a movie theater so you can really see the screen.
Perfect. The world turned off the lights for her so the prophecy could shine brighter.
Wow, so we have this complete story. A girl becomes blind. Because of that, she gains a new kind of vision. She uses that to foretell the future, leaving behind a legacy of prophecy.
You just summarized her entire life using only our 4 words. That was perfect.
It really shows you if you control the vocabulary, you control the story.
Absolutely. And now I think it's time to turn the tables.
Turn the tables? What do you mean?
Well, we've been doing all the talking. I think it's time to see if our listeners have been doing the listening.
Ah, I know what this means. It's time for the deep dive comprehension quiz.
Don't worry, this is not a big test. It's just a quick check to help you remember the words.
Okay, here's how it'll work. I'm going to ask a question. I'll give you a few seconds of silence. Try to answer out loud. Then my friend here will give you the correct answer.
Ready? Let's do it.
Okay. Question number 1. This is about Baba Vanga's physical condition. Because of an accident, her eyes didn't work. She could not see. What is the word that describes this condition? She was.
The answer is blind. She was blind. B-L-I-N-D.
Okay, good start. Let's try one that's a little harder. Question number 2. This is about the noun, the thing she was famous for. Baba Vanga gave serious predictions about the destiny of the world. What is the special word for these predictions? It starts with a P.
The answer is prophecy. She gave a prophecy. Or, for more than one, prophecies.
Excellent. Okay, final one. Question number 3. This is a true or false question. Listen carefully. True or false? The verb foretell means to talk about something after it has already happened. True or false?
The answer is false. Definitely false.
And why is it false?
Because of that little prefix, for. Remember, for means before. To foretell is to speak before the event happens.
Exactly. If I tell you it rained yesterday, I'm not a mystic. I'm just looking out the window.
But if you tell me it will rain in the year 2050, now you are foretelling the future.
Well, if you got all 3 of those right, you're in great shape. You are ready to go read an article about Baba Vanga in English.
And even if you missed one, it's okay. Learning a language is all about repetition, prophecy, foretelling.